In the year 1162, a child was born clutching a sign of destiny, a chilling omen of what was to come. This child was Genghis Khan. In the unforgiving steppes of Mongolia, under a sky as vast as the future he would carve, a legend was born. This was no ordinary child. The sign of destiny he clutched in his tiny fist was seen as a foretelling of a life steeped in conflict and conquest. Yet, this formidable future leader's beginnings were steeped in hardship. Tragedy struck early, with the death of his father, and the young boy was thrust into a world of cruel survival. Exiled from his tribe, he was forced to fend for himself and his family in a hostile environment. But adversity often shapes greatness. The harsh realities of his youth served as a crucible, forging the steel within the boy who would become a conqueror. From these beginnings, a leader was forged, one who would shake the world to its core. Genghis Khan, once a destitute exile, began his ascent to power through sheer will and unyielding determination. Emerging from the harsh, desolate plains of Mongolia, young Temujin, who would later adopt the name Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler, was a man driven by a relentless thirst for power and a vision of unifying the warring Mongol tribes under a single banner. His rise to power was no easy feat. It was a journey fraught with challenges, setbacks, and brutal warfare. But with each obstacle, Genghis Khan grew stronger, honing his skills as a formidable warrior and a cunning strategist. His innovative military strategies were the key to his success. He used deception, mobility, and surprise attacks to devastate his enemies, leaving them scattered and demoralized. Genghis Khan was not just a warrior, he was an innovator. He developed a merit-based promotion system within his army, breaking the chains of traditional hierarchy that had long dictated Mongol society. This gave even the lowest-born soldier the chance to rise through the ranks, fostering a sense of loyalty and dedication among his troops that was unmatched in their time. In time, his dream of unification became a reality. Through a combination of strategic alliances, brutal warfare, and sheer force of will, Genghis Khan succeeded in bringing the Mongol tribes together. This marked the creation of the Mongol Empire, an empire that would grow to become the largest contiguous land empire in history, spanning from Eastern Europe to the Sea of Japan. But Genghis Khan's ambition didn't stop at the borders of Mongolia. His eyes were set on the entire world. He sought to forge an empire that would stretch across the continents, from the blue waves of the Pacific to the heart of Europe. And with his innovative military strategies, unyielding determination, and the loyalty of his troops, he was well on his way to achieving that dream. Genghis Khan had risen from the ashes of his past, becoming a force to be reckoned with. His name would echo through the ages, a testament to his indomitable spirit and the empire he built. With his empire established, Genghis Khan embarked on a campaign of terror that would leave millions dead. This statement encapsulates the grim reality of the Mongolian warlord's reign. His ruthless campaigns, driven by a desire for conquest, were marked by unparalleled brutality and destruction. Genghis Khan was not merely a conqueror, he was an architect of fear. His approach to warfare was one of psychological torment, designed to break the spirit of his enemies even before the battle had begun. He would often order the execution of entire populations, sparing only the skilled workers and craftsmen who could serve his empire. The rest would meet their end in a display of horrifying violence, their fate serving as a stark warning to other cities that dared to resist his rule. His armies, feared for their horse-riding skills and disciplined formations, were agents of destruction. They razed cities to the ground, leaving a trail of desolation in their wake. His campaigns were not limited to mere physical destruction. They also involved the systematic dismantling of the social and economic fabric of the conquered lands. The Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was a reign of terror that spared no one. His rule had a profound impact on numerous civilizations. In the Middle East, the destruction of major cities like Nishapur and Merv resulted in a significant decline in regional power. In China, his consistent attacks led to the downfall of the Jin dynasty. His invasions of Europe brought about a seismic shift in power dynamics that would shape the continent's future. Genghis Khan's reign was one of terror, but it was also one of change. His brutal campaigns brought about significant geopolitical shifts. forever altering the course of history. Genghis Khan's reign was a storm that swept across continents, leaving devastation in its wake. In the annals of history, his reign of terror stands as a stark reminder of the destructive power of ambition unbound by humanity. Genghis Khan's death did not mean the end of his influence. His legacy still haunts us to this day. As the sands of time flowed, the impact of the Mongol Empire, under the helm of Genghis Khan's descendants, did not diminish but rather expanded, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. Imagine a map of the world, with a vast empire stretching from the steppes of Mongolia to the heart of Europe. This was the reality of the world in the years following Genghis Khan's death. His sons and grandsons took up his mantle, continuing the expansion of the Mongol Empire. Their dominion reshaped the world, forging new paths of trade, communication, and cultural exchange. The Silk Road, under the reign of the Mongols, became a vibrant conduit of goods, ideas, and knowledge, linking the East and West like never before. However, the legacy of Genghis Khan is not all grandeur and glory. The Mongol conquests were marked by devastation and bloodshed, leaving deep scars on the lands they conquered. Cities were razed, populations decimated, and cultures forever altered. The echoes of these brutal conquests still reverberate today, a haunting reminder of the power and terror of the Mongol horde. Yet in the grand tapestry of history, the legacy of Genghis Khan is woven with threads of both darkness and light. He was a ruthless conqueror, yes, but also an unparalleled leader who revolutionized warfare, administration, and diplomacy. His reign fostered an era of unprecedented cultural and intellectual exchange, paving the way for the Renaissance in Europe. The legacy of Genghis Khan is a testament to the enduring power of a single individual to shape the course of history. His name provokes awe and terror, admiration and revulsion. His story serves as a stark reminder of the dual nature of power, its capacity to create and destroy, to enlighten and obliterate. Genghis Khan, a name etched in history, a legacy steeped in blood and conquest. Genghis Khan, a man of many faces, a ruthless conqueror, a visionary leader, a harbinger of destruction. As we delve deeper into the abyss of history, we find ourselves entangled in a web of narratives, each thread weaving a tale of the man who was Genghis Khan. The echoes of his life and reign resonate, a chilling symphony of power, ambition, and devastation. Genghis Khan, a name that evokes images of vast armies sweeping across the plains, of cities reduced to ashes, of a world forever changed. His was a reign that knew no boundaries, a force that swept across the known world like a tempest, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. A ruthless conqueror, yes, but also a visionary leader who united disparate tribes under a single banner, who laid the foundations of an empire that would endure for centuries. Yet as his shadow looms large over the landscape of history, we find ourselves grappling with the paradox that was Genghis Khan. A harbinger of destruction, yes, but also an architect of order. His laws, the Yasa, brought a semblance of stability to a world teetering on the brink of chaos. His postal system, the Yam, connected the farthest corners of his empire, facilitating communication and trade. But the echoes of his reign are not merely the echoes of his deeds. They are the echoes of the countless lives affected by his actions, the civilizations forever altered, the cultures forever lost. They are the echoes of the questions that his life and reign raise, questions about power, about leadership, about humanity itself. Was he a hero or a villain, a visionary or a tyrant, a force for progress or a force for destruction? These are questions with no easy answers, questions that continue to haunt us, to challenge our understanding of the world and our place in it. Genghis Khan, a chilling reminder of the depths and heights humanity can reach. His story, a haunting echo reverberating through the corridors of time. In the heart of Asia, the spirit of Genghis Khan still lingers, a haunting presence in the windswept plains. His story, though etched in the annals of history, continues to reverberate across the centuries, a testament to his indomitable will and insatiable appetite for conquest. Genghis Khan, a man who rose from humble beginnings to establish the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen, serves as a stark reminder of the heights human ambition can scale and the depths it can plunge. His legacy, both terrifying and awe-inspiring, is a profound lesson in the dual nature of power, its capacity to create and destroy in equal measure. As we journey back from the echoes of his reign, we are left with a chilling image of the Mongolian plains, where his story began and ended. In the echoes of the past, we find the haunting melody of Genghis Khan's life, a song of power, fear, and relentless ambition.